Here, bend him here, there. With this vertical softness, you know, I need to pick up my other rein too, and I'm just going to hold it. Just going to hold. I'm just going to sit here, okay? So when if he doesn't give it to me, just, oh, good. So that's when I got to go back to my lateral softness. As soon as I'm having to hold for that long, I want to bend him a little bit, help him. Help him remember what you're trying to show him. He's licking, I'm going to wait. Ask him to get vertical, good. So, you saw how long it took before, and then how long it took the second time. You know, it's night and day. It's so much quicker, but it's about me being able to wait on him and give that back to him when he needs it. Hold. Good, I'm going to give it back to him. Good. Get it again. Just hold. Good. So, going to lead him up here. And then I'm going to try to take him here, guys, and I'm going to come here and I'm going to try to get him to give me some vertical and give me some back like that. You know, so I've got steps I've got to take to get this stuff. When I first asked him to back up, I didn't worry about his head being soft so much. So I got him to start moving his feet when I put that pressure there. Well then, you know, we started to get that lateral softness. And then we got the vertical softness. And then we come back to it and we put it into play right there, asking him to get vertically soft and move his feet and back up. So I feel like right now, I've got way more control of him than I had on Tuesday when I rode him. I didn't try to get any vertical softness, and I rode him in the halter and I got plenty of lateral softness and he backed up and things. But that vertical softness means a lot in me being able to control my speed and spots and the way I'm going through certain things. And I'm just going to wait. I'm like I said, I'm going to not worry that he's worried right there. We've already been through all this, and I'm just going to wait and hold and stay here with him. Kind of go through what I always go through with him. You know, I'm going to pull on these stirrups and jump a little bit and pat on this saddle some. And this horse, like from the get-go, he's been really reactive to what we've asked him to do, but his reaction hasn't lasted too long, you know. He kind of spurts and goes, and then he realizes, oh, you're not going to get him. So he starts to take it a little bit better. I'm just going to step up here, and I just want to rub him. You know, the first things I want to do is just rub him, and try to get him comfortable with me being right here. It's so good right there. I mean, now, see, I may step off here and rub him again. Now go back up there again. Good. You know, and the first thing I might do with this horse is I'm going to just pick him up, ask him to follow his nose a little bit. Good. And that's, you know, I worked on that Tuesday, and I didn't try to work on it as much today, and the reason I didn't was because him kind of wanting to come into me in those spots, on the right side of him. And you saw me kind of push him away. Going for it. You saw me kind of push him away in those spots. So that's why I didn't try to get him to start stepping, because I'm in front of him, and then I'm kind of leading him. I'm leading him into me, and so I don't want to give him that mixed signal right there. So that's why I didn't do that, because I'd already got it done on Tuesday, and that's the reason I didn't want to do it today. And so with him, you feel him kind of get tight and want to squirt a little bit, but you know, that's the biggest thing, me just staying calm and staying confident in what I'm doing. I ask him to the left here, just going to hold, just hold, good. I got to really show this horse where to go and what I'm asking him to do. I need to be very deliberate in what I'm doing. I'm just wave my feet at him, just wave them. Just wave them. And you know, like on the ground in here, when I was on the ground, and this was the spot he wanted to stop more. So that may be the same spot he wants to stop when I get in here. Ask him forward, 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 forward. I'm going to get him to trot some here. Just rub him a little bit. rub him a little bit when he's going. Just let him know that's what I wanted him to do and to relax here. Good. Turn him into the fence right here. Turn him into the fence, just my left hand. Good. And let him out, and I'm going to let him trot. Good. Let him move here. I mean, he's doing what I want him to do. He's just traveling. He's trotting good. He's even. I'm going to get him here, and I'm going to pull him in, turn him into the fence again. Show him where to go. Sit on the outside of my horse. I'm going to stay. My weight's going to be on the left. Opening the door, show him where to go, and trot again. We'll get us a little lope here. You know, I don't worry about him looking to the inside as much right now as I do about him just traveling and moving forward. And turn him into the fence. Hold, hold. Good. And I'm going to let him lope again. Good job. And the days I rode him, first 2 times I rode him, you know, those rides were pretty short and pretty sweet, and we got done and we got off. You know, today, I'm going to ask him for a little bit more. I'm going to hold him, pull him into the fence, show him where to go. I'm just holding, hold. Good. Good. Ask him to the right a little bit. I might take him over that tarp. Show him where to go. Just wave my legs, wave them. Oh. So you gotta be careful right there. Him getting a little worried, me waving my legs. That tarp goes, the wind goes to blow in that tarp. And I haven't kicked on this horse yet, you know. And I've got to, you notice that I have my spurs on, but I've got to really know what my spurs are and what they mean. They're a tool, and I need to know where they're at. I haven't put them on him yet, and I haven't kicked on him really at all. I've been really waving my legs and letting him see them, and trying to let him think about what I'm doing. I'm trying to let him understand that when I wave my legs and I move them, for him to go forward. And I don't want to start sticking him with my spurs and getting him, you know, worried. Good. So that's why I'm really trying to just wait him out there. Just really keep waving my hands and just hold, hold. Good. And I'm giving it back to him. You know, we're sitting here and I'm just resting and I'm just picking him up and seeing how soft he'll get for me right there. When he gets soft for me, I just kind of let him go. Give it back to him, and then I'm pick him up again. Good. Starts to move his feet. That's all right. I want this to turn into a backup. I'm just hold, hold, just hold. Good. Hold. And I've got to notice there. He's trying to figure out what I want him to do right there. That's all he's doing is going, man, what do you want me to do next? I ask him. I'm just going to wave my left leg at him, show him where to go, show him where to turn around here. Good. And I'll let him out. You know, and push him along here. I'm going to trot again. I'm going to ask him to just pick him up, trying to pull him to the fence, and whoa. Say whoa. I'm going to wait, get him soft. I'm going to wait on him. Just keep waiting. Good. 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 And the reason I pull him into the fence, I'm going to ask him my left leg, my left leg, my left leg. Good. The reason I pull him into the fence is to help myself, to give myself a crutch there when I ask him to stop. I've been turning him into the fence and asking him, so when I turn him into the fence, he's having to stop in a sense before he can turn. Oh. I'm going to wait on him to get soft for me. Good. Good. And I'm going to pet him. So when I start turning him into the fence like I was doing, it starts making him stop and turn. And he doesn't really know he's stopping and turning. And then I add my other rein, and I get that stop. I'm going to ask him forward. When I ask him forward, I'm going to wave my legs a little bit. I'm going to trot again. Good. My legs get a little bit stronger there. So now I've asked him to kind of turn into the fence and stop. I'm just going to kind of ease him through here. sit down and pick my hands up. Say, whoa. Good. Good. So then I'm just kind of building on it. You know, everything I've done so far, I've built up to it. So those little steps that I've taken, my left leg's in the front, I'm trying to push his shoulder through, and I'm just holding my leg on him, holding my leg. As soon as he steps, I let him out. Let him forward, wave my legs, just wave them, show him where to go. A lot of stuff up there on that rail. Let him forward. Now here we're gonna go. Oh. Just wait, I'm just gonna hold there. And I gotta notice those slightest little tries with him as to to be able to give that back to him. And a lot of these things I'm doing, I'm trying to stay short increments on it, you know? Like you might see me rest for 30 seconds a whole bunch of times. It's because I'm just trying to let him soak and understand what I'm doing. You know, there's maybe 10-second rests, there's maybe 5-minute rest. It all depends. I'm just gonna wave my legs, wave them. You know, and I'm gonna stay with what I'm doing. There. I want him to understand what I'm doing. So I've gotta stay hooked. There. So I haven't asked him to slow down. I'm gonna ask him to turn here to the left. Let him follow my hand. Let him follow my hand. Good. Got a little turnaround. Let him forward. Ask him to the right. Forward, forward. They got to get forward first. Ask him to the right here, just to turn for me. I'm gonna wait till I get away from that tarp. Ask him here. Showing him where to go. My little left leg comes on a little bit. Good. Ask him a little bit more. I'm gonna bump my left leg. There. Good. Bump my left leg. Good. That's the one I was wanting right there. And get him forward. Good job. And now, whoa. I'm gonna hold. Good. 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 So I have to be careful with what I'm doing up here, because when I move my hands too fast and things like that, you know, it gets him a little bit worried. I've got to be really sound with my body and what I'm doing. Good job, bud. To try to keep him from getting worried right here. And that's a lot of, that goes to say for a lot of horses and a lot of colts and things. You know, I tell people a lot today, I don't have to really stay sound with their body and what they're doing, you know, and not have so much extra movement. But I think this horse was really, really, really good. And I liked his reactiveness. I really like that. I want to try to use it to my advantage in those spots, you know, to get his feet moving and to get those stops and those turns, you know. I feel like that really helps a lot. I don't necessarily want to get this horse, I don't want to come in here and tarp him and flag him and tarp him and flag him and make him so tired that he doesn't want to move his feet. It's just, you know, I want him to be able to think for himself, and I don't want to try to, if I don't have to get to his brain through his lungs, I don't, you know. I try as hard as I can to really try to let these horses allow them a chance to think about what you're asking them to do, because they're not going to do it until you teach them. And this horse was pretty good, was a pretty good example of it. Good. But as far as everything goes, you know, my vertical softness, I got a little back, I got some turnaround, I've got everything, you know, to go on and build this horse and really trying to get him turned into something that's worth riding around. I think he's got a great potential to be really good, and all we can do is just kind of stay hooked and stay on the program and keep moving forward. Come on, buddy.